The Hess truck's back and it's better than ever for Christmas this year. The Hess truck's here. Hey everyone, welcome back to Hess Toy Truck Zone. It's your host Jack Principe from the Hess Toy Truck Zone, here to bring you the 1999 Hess Toy Truck and Space Shuttle. Make way, because this marks the end of the 20th century. And let me say, for the end of the 20th century, they really outdid themselves with this model, let me tell you. I have so much information to tell you about this model, okay? This is the first model to actually take 6 years to design and build. There were about like 580,000 of these like confirmed or sold the first day it was released. This is actually the first actual like truck slash mini vehicle slash aircraft that actually has their first launching system. Okay, but there's more for me to tell you. Okay, this space shuttle right here is actually the coolest part of the whole set. Okay, because let me tell you why. It has a launching arm, with satellite. It has opening bay doors. Not only that, but the actual satellite itself has retractable solar panels, about 2 of them, and it also has a adjustable wing on the back. And that's not even the best part. Okay, let's take a look at on the side here. On the side here, it has 2 buttons. Okay, which we'll get to in a minute. But before I put them out, I just would like to say how pleased I am with this model. Okay, this is such a cool model. Okay. Now, this is also a little fun fact for you guys. This is also the last model the owner, Leon Hess, was able to see before he passed, unfortunately. He passed in May of 1999. So, in production, or while this was being produced, this was the last one he was able to see. Save the best one for last, obviously. So, this was probably the best one for its time. This was probably the best model, of the... the 1990s. I definitely would say that. I definitely would say this is definitely the best model of the 1990s. Now, I would like to hear some of your comments or some of your, observations or opinions. Please leave your opinions or comments down below. And if you have any questions for me, please leave them down below as well. Without me blabbering, let's get right down to it. Let's get right down to see how this sucker works, shall we? Now, the truck itself doesn't really have a lot of cool features to it. It's just your plain average truck that we've gotten in the past, but it is very cool. It is very there's a lot of detail going on here. Now, there's more detail or intricate detail going on with the inside of the jet or the shuttle itself, but there is some detail here that I want to point out too that I really found interesting. Now, please let me know if you agree with me. I really love how they made this groove right here, where the jet or the space shuttle can be able to fit in. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay. See how it fits in there like that? I love how Hess did that. Hess has done that a lot with their trucks or whatever. With putting the grooves on the actual trailer bed itself. But it's nice to know that they've made a different intricate shape for a space shuttle to be able to fit in, because I'm used to them making the actual grooves for actual small mini vehicles or whatever, small trucks, cruisers, mini fire trucks. But it's nice to know that they decided in 1999 to make one for a space shuttle. Okay, that's pretty cool, I think. Now, correct me if I'm wrong about that, what you guys think about that. But anyway, let's test this thing out. Okay, this thing has a, like I've said in prior videos, this thing has a slide switch. This only has, unfortunately, it only has an on and off switch. There's no flashers included. I know probably a lot of people who are watching this might be disappointed, but I think the truck itself, it's not about the actual features for me. It's about it's about the detail. It's about how it's designed for me. That's what it's really about for me. Now, you guys can disagree with me or whatever, but that's what it's about for me. It's about the amount of detail that goes into these trucks. Okay, so this is what it looks like right here. And don't worry, I'm going to turn the lights off so you guys can see it. And before I do that, let's see how the magic happens with this space shuttle, shall we? Look at that satellite raise and extend, man. How cool is that? How could nobody want this this truck? I mean, come on. This really says it all. Now, there's a little button here, too. This turns the actual satellite off. If you slide it to the left. If you slide to the right, it turns it back on. Look at the inside of this, okay? I want you guys to take a look at this. This is very important. Look at the inside and the detailing that went into this. Really cool, right? This isn't just any kind of detail. This is like precise and intricate like detail like that Hess has never like really done before. This I'm really impressed with Hess that they came out with this model, I must say. Now this actually has my heart too, because this model actually came out a year before I was born. So this really has my heart. That's one of the reasons why I like this model. Also on the back, or the side I should say, we have two buttons. Let's see what these do. Cool, right? Yeah, that's button 1. I guess it's like a takeoff kind of sound or whatever. And this is a startup engine sound, or a startup jet space shuttle kind of sound. Very cool, right? This also, don't forget, this also has a switch on the bottom. When it's when you switch it to the first selection, you get flashers like this. When it's all the way down, you get lights. Just plain lights like this. All right. Try to get it back in there. There we go. All right, guys. So here we have the 1999 Hess truck, or Hess toy truck and space shuttle. Wow, this is really cool. Very, very cool. My opinions are, I actually wish they would come out with an updated model of this, honestly, because this is just beyond cool. I must say, this actually, I without a doubt, I think this is like my favorite of the 90s. I must say, it's just so cool. It's got so much intricate detail. It's got so much, it's got so much like so many features, I should say. It just, everything about it is so cool. It makes every other Hess truck of the 90s really stand out in my book. But I'd love to hear your opinions, guys. That's going to conclude my video for today. Like I said, if you have any questions or comments, let me know. And make sure to subscribe to my channel and like and comment so you don't miss out on any videos. And that really helps like grow the channel too. Yeah, have a happy Hess day. Thank you for watching.